Hi everybody, back again with another quick video. I've got a spare 5 minutes on my hands today, so I thought I'd just quickly do this. This is just a TBLeague cowgirl figure with the Hot Toys prisoner version of Harley Quinn head sculpt on, and I've also put the pudding choker on there as well. Didn't like the head sculpt that come with this figure. I was planning on putting something else on there, but I thought, you know, see what it looks like with Harley on there. And I think it's pretty good. Obviously, don't have the tattoos on the body, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. Sort of thing Harley would do. The materials on the body are, it's a pleather type material, so if you live in a hot climate, obviously you could get the flaking issue that happens with pleather. There is a product out there on the market, I can't think offhand what it's called, but there are videos on YouTube of it. There's a product that you can actually rub onto the pleather to help preserve it and stop it from flaking. Let's say this is the TBLeague, or Fison as it used to be called, figure. It's the big busted version. It looks like the tanned skin, although with the newer bodies that come from TBLeague, you can't really call them tan because they're not, they're too pale. So if you want to put a Hot Toys head sculpt on one of these bodies, the skin tone doesn't match. If you're going to do something like that, then you're better off buying the older version of the Fison bodies, because their tan versions were a lot darker, and the Hot Toys skin tones on the face of their female figures fits that a little bit better. But because Harley Quinn has got a pale face, it pretty much matches this spot on. You can't really tell that well on the camera, but the head sculpt paint is a little bit whiter than the body, but you don't really notice it. These are fantastic bodies for kit bashing. Posability on them is superb, although, you know, as with all these type of figures with the silicone type skin and that, do not keep them posed, like this for too long, because there is a tendency to the actual material to rip. I think the newer bodies from Fison are a little bit more durable, a bit more longer lasting than the older ones that they used to do. The other problem you can get with them is creasing as well. Move on round. Let's try and take one of these out without falling over. Griddled Magnum. I believe it's the 38, and the barrel does come out, push out as well, and the hammer does move, so that's quite nice. And then you've got the knife on the back there. These holsters are a pain in the arse to put on, because they've got a little popper that comes through a little slit on the on that part there, and it is a nightmare to get on. Took me quite a while to do it, but I got there in the end. You have to put these knee pads on as well. A little bit of a fiddly job, but they're not that bad to put on. They have a connector at the back here. Let's just get it to focus. I can see better on this one. It just you got a little slit in the strapping that goes round, a little hole that goes through, and you just basically place this down and through the hole. Can be a bit of a nightmare to get in, but persevere with it. There's the money shot. Moving on down to the boots. get in there. This does spin. And you've got the rope there. And let's have a look at the rifle. Really nice detailing on the rifle. And TBLeague are getting better and better at doing things like this. I just wish they'd make a slightly darker skinned body. And this head sculpt is awesome from Hot Toys. This body does come with its own head, obviously, and it comes with a black cowboy hat as well. I would love to have put that on this head, but obviously the hair gets in the way, so you can't do it. The only way you could really do it is if you were to cut these two parts off, but that would just ruin the head sculpt. So I shall use that for something else. But it's just something I'm just messing around with. I like trying this head sculpt on different female figures that I've got. And I quite like this, actually. It's something that Harley would dress in, possibly. She's not afraid to do things like this. I just thought it looked great. I am working on another kit bashed figure. That will be coming up probably in a couple of months' time. It's going to be a female Jedi from Star Wars, so it's my own version, and it's based on a Hot Toys figure. So that's all I'm going to say at the moment. But that is a kit bash figure that that's in the works at the moment. But because I haven't put a video up for a while, I thought this would be a nice sort of quick one to sort of put up. So let me know, what do you think? Anybody out there know where I can get some transfers for tattoos? Maybe I can put them on the body. So leave a comment below if you know where I can get one of those. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.